A thing that will grow smaller when one gets bigger. What is it?
Something that grows smaller when one gets bigger. That's contradicted.
What could it be?
Conundrum. Parentheses you can use right away. I can't do this. My head is going to blow up if I study any more than this.
But, Carrie, we just started. It hasn't even been 30 minutes yet.
The exam is coming up soon. Are you planning to fail again?
I don't want that. But still, all these numbers, they are giving me a sort of a headache.
Carrie, you really are not good at studying.
Can we take a short break? Just for a few minutes. The few minutes is enough to help me study harder afterwards.
No way. We do not have time for a break at the moment.
I think a short break should be fine. It will help us reset and restart energized too, or so I've heard.
Oh, yay!
Midori, you really are too soft-hearted.
Actually, I found a very interesting book.
Is that a puzzle book?
Seems interesting. A great game to play during breaks.
And guess what? It's not just any puzzle book. It is, wait for it, a brain teaser. Time for riddles. Well, let's take a look at the first question.
Each question has a 5-second thinking time. Let's all think about the answers together.
Quiz time. A thing that will grow smaller when one gets bigger. What is it? Take your time to think.
Something that grows smaller when one gets bigger? That's contradicted.
Growing and bigger, right? Something like our height is always growing.
Our height? I've got it. Then the answer should be closest.
Let me see. The correct answer is correct. You're good at this, miss.
It was a lucky guess.
I see. As the body grows taller and bigger, the clothes do become smaller and smaller.
Okay, next question.
Question. There are 2 octopuses and 3 squids in the pool. How many legs do they all have?
It's thinking time.
I'm so done with calculating.
Let's see. I think we need to do some math.
This one feels more like a math problem rather than a brain teaser.
An octopus has 7 legs?
Nope. Octopus has 8 legs.
Oh, right! So a squid should have 12 legs, right?
It'll have 10 legs.
How is she all wrong?
Basically, there are 2 octopuses, so we multiply 8 legs by 2.
And squids have 10 legs multiplied by 3.
So in other words, the answer is 46 legs.
The answer is... Huh? What does this mean?
Oh, I see now.
The question didn't specify that we need to get the total amount.
That means we should have just answered the number of legs they each have. The quiz. It got us fooled.
Let us keep guessing. Quiz time. If Daddy Frog goes quack, 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 Mommy Frog goes croak, croak, then what song will their child make?
Thinking time.
If Daddy Frog goes croak, croak, and Mommy Frog goes croak, croak,
Their child should go...
Croak, croak?
However, just like the previous question, we should think if there's any implicit meaning.
So what sound would it be?
Oh, I got it. The answer is, it can't.
Wow! You got the correct answer!
Ahem.
I don't get it. Wasn't the question asking us to guess what sound it makes?
You need to think more closely. What do you think a frog looks like when it was really, really young?
A smaller frog?
Even before that.
Before? A tadpole?
Oh, that's right. Tadpole can't make any sounds.
Exactly. So the correct answer is, it can't.
Let's keep up the guess spree!
Quiz time. What are right next to you?
Time to think!
This quiz seems quite simple this time.
Next to me, huh? There's a table, an auto pencil, and textbooks.
I don't think those are kind of...
Oh, and a test sheet from the last exam I found.
Why do you still have that? And score is awful.
Let me see. The answer is... TV? The question is literally asking what is next to you.
It is not referring to you as individual, but the alphabet U. This sucks.
No, this book doesn't sound at all. It's quite interesting.
That is not what I mean.
Quiz time. Amber's father has 4 children in total. June, July, August. What is the name of the remaining child? Thinking time.
They sure have so many kids. It must be really tiring to take care of the children on holidays.
This one is pretty easy.
I'm getting it now.
Huh? Both of you already know the answer? Is the answer September?
Not at all. The answer is...
Amber.
Wow! Yeah, bingo!
The answer was already mentioned in the beginning, as Amber's father.
You can find the keywords by reading the question carefully.
Next question then!
Quiz time. The person is trapped in the room and the exit blocked it, but he can still escape. Why is that? Thinking time.
Maybe she escaped by... I know! Flying!
How could a human fly?
Maybe that person has magic like magical girls, so she can use white magic like means to fly out.
The question never says she has magic. Also, the room will probably have a ceiling.
We're getting a little sidetracked here.
So the answer is...
Although there's no exit, there's an entrance. So he escaped from the entrance? It's a stretch.
You're absolutely right, but the entrance isn't blocked. But is this really it?
Quiz time. What happens if you turn the signboard upside down? Thinking time.
What exactly does it mean by upside down?
Is it meant to be read? Upside down, downside up, upside... I mixed OL and I don't know anything now.
What's the point of reading it upside down?
After flipping it, it's just unreadable. Well, the answer is...
It becomes harder to read.
Huh? That's a sure thing, isn't it? What's the point?
Please calm down, little. It's just a brain teaser.
Akari versus brain teaser. Now I want to try answering it too. Choose a question for me, please, Miss.
Alright, sure.
To be honest, I don't really think Akari can answer such illogical questions. Oh well, quiz time. It belongs to you and you alone. But other people still use it more often than you do. Do you know what it possibly is?
Thinking time?
Now this is actually rather difficult.
Sorry, is this too hard for you?
Really? Is it hard to answer?
Huh?
I mean, it's actually quite simple. Your name.
Eh? Midori, what's the answer? Oh, I got it. You obviously don't call for yourself, of course.
Wow, Gary, you just got it right.
No way, you're good.
Well, it just kinda come to me, you know?
Oh, then try this question too. You are now a bus driver. First, 2 people boarded the bus, then 5 more, and finally, 3 people got off. Now then, what is the blood type of the driver?
Thinking time.
I guess the answer should be O type.
That was fast. Can I ask why?
Because the question says you are the driver. So the last question should be referring to my blood type.
Oh, that makes sense.
Let me see. The answer is... Wow! You got it right again.
What is the next question? There are 7 months in a year that have 31 days. In that case, how many months in a year have the 20th day? Thinking time.
Do you have an answer this time?
Easily answer 12 months.
Reason being?
Because each month has 30 days or 31 days at most. So every month has the 20th day.
The correct answer is...
You are right. 12. Amazing. You're correct.
I didn't expect Akari to have such talent.
Next one, let's go!
What did the truck that is full of fruits drop when it makes a sharp turn? Thinking time.
The answer should be speed.
Isn't it the fruits?
Because trucks slow down to make a turn.
Now let's look at the answer. Wow, you're amazing. You're really open-minded, Carrie.
Am I? Am I really? I'm amazing?
That's right. You're great.
Oh well, this kind of questions is easy for me.
She's so happy about this.
If only she can use this talent on her schoolworks and exams.
So, what's the next question?
Carrie, it is about time we go back to studying.
Oh, come on. Just one. One last question, please.
Alright then. I shall create the last quiz for you. No matter how many times you take the exam, you always fail. Why is that? Now, give me your answer.
Is it because she didn't study?
Nuh-uh.
It's because she didn't even take the exam?
You're not getting the question. Incorrect. The answer being... You're Akari.
Huh? Me? I'm the answer?
Well, I guess Carrie did fail every exam.
You may be right, but don't you think it's a bit too much to ask Carrie this question?
Alright. But if you don't want to be teased, let's study hard, okay?
That's right. If you don't focus on studying, you're gonna be failing just like the last quiz said.
You guys are